However, should Parliament today pass the bill proposed by Kiminini Member of Parliament Chris Omalwa, the elections in future will be held on the third Monday of December. Our senior parliamentary reporter Patrick Amimo will be keeping an eye on that story as it develops, and he now joins us from studios at I&M to help us dissect this issue. Amimo, good morning. And Amimo, this is not the first time the debate about changing the election date is happening on the floor of the House, that is the National Assembly.
These will come to the floor in the afternoon because that's the time that has been set, and the mover of that particular motion did request to have at least to be given more time to mobilize, and that's how it came that the Speaker, the House Business Committee, is scheduled to the afternoon session, which maybe we expect by 3 p.m. this afternoon. Then that's when members will get that opportunity to vote on this particular motion that seeks to change the election date. It's something that has been canvassed since last year, and you've seen the MP for Kiminini, Chris Omalwa, try to come up with his idea pushing for the December date, but then it's in the Constitution that elections must be held the second Tuesday of August of every 5 years. So what Omalwa is trying to do is, as he attempts to change that election date, it will mean that he must garner 2/3 majority vote from the National Assembly. That means that he must convince at least to have 233 members of parliament in the plenary before his motion can move forward. But then whether it will pass and or not, whether it will get the requisite 2/3 support to proceed to the third round, that is a subject of conjecture, because we know very well that parliament has been at pains to raise a quorum when it comes to critical matters. So whatever Chris Omalwa could be engaged in could be an exercise in futility, because if members of parliament decide not to garner the 2/3 as it were to push his agenda. But then should it even proceed or get 2/3, then it means that even at the third reading stage, he will require a similar support of 2/3 before the bill can move to the Senate, because it's something that is also affecting the Senate. Senators will also have their word on it and also vote, maybe either to reject or adopt it if it gets to that stage. But as at now, it is a wait and see. Members of Parliament we'll wait to see in the afternoon how they'll behave, whether they'll come to support this motion and or not. So that is something that we'll keep our eyes on for that afternoon vote.
Amimo, if I may ask you, should Parliament go ahead, the National Assembly go ahead and pass the bill, the proposal